friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. So we did another 3 looks 1 palette this week. Well, I guess I do these more than every week. This time it's with the Kaleidos Makeup Electro Turquoise palette. I'm so excited that I have this. They so kindly gifted it to me and I'm just so excited I got to play with it so much and do so many looks. This is what the palette looks like in case you haven't seen it. I feel like now that I've used all 5 of them, like a lot, I think this one might be my favorite, or at least it's one of my favorites out of the 5. It's just so pretty. I love these blues. I love this shade as a highlight on the eyes or the face. I love this shimmery blue. All these mattes blend out super nice. I even don't mind this orange. Something about the shade is just really cute, and I'm not a huge orange person. I feel like all these colors play really nicely together. You obviously don't have the most versatile selection because this is the color story you're working with. You're gonna always have that vibe of a color story. But as far as the kinds of looks you can make, I feel like it's pretty versatile. Like, they have plenty of matte shades to deepen up the crease or do lighter crease work. You can do more monochromatic, you can do multicolored stuff. I feel like you have a good variety and I really like that. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I love Kaleidos Makeup's formula. It's just so beautiful, it's so pigmented and blendable, and the shimmers are just absolutely unreal. I can't get enough of them. I want to bathe in them. Can I do that? I think I will. Anyways, I'm sleepy and I need to eat some food, so let's just move on with this video. I did 3 looks, of course. I did this grungy halo eye. I did more of that blue smoky eye, kind of similar to this one. And then I also did a more brown look with a pop of blue. Yeah, let's move on. At the end, I will do swatch comparisons comparing the other Kaleidos makeup palettes to this one to see if there are any similar shades. And yeah, let's move on. All right, hello. We're gonna create an eye look. I don't have a ton of time. I only have about half an hour to 40 minutes before I want to leave for work and lunch and all that good stuff. But I do think I want to use kind of every shade in this palette. I have an idea. We'll see how it goes. I don't know why I even want to use every shade. I guess I don't know what I want to do, so let's just do everything. Priming my eyes with my Sigma eyeshadow base in Ignite. I did repurchase the Smashbox lid primer. I'm just not going to use it yet until I'm out of the Sigma one, but I did buy it on the Sephora sale. Just because I knew I was going to get it eventually, so I might as well get it while it's cheap. So first things first is I'm going to take the brown, which is called Wired, and I'm just going to be using this Anastasia dual-ended brush. And basically I just want to tap this all across my lid. And yeah, we'll see kind of what happens. I mean, it's just going to look brown. I'm not going to take this too high in my crease because I remember from my eye swatch video, this is an insanely pigmented shadow and a little goes a long way, so I know it's going to blend in my crease just fine. Beautiful. I'm just going to flip that brush over and just with no product, just start blending this out just to get it a little softer. Now that it's kind of like that, I want to take the orange now, which is called Voltaic. I think is how you say it, but I don't know for sure. I don't really care. It's an orange. And I'm just using the same brush, and I'm just using that to buff and blend this out. And I'm basically just going to go back and forth like this until I like the way my lid looks. I'm managing to get glitter on my lid. I don't know how. It must be from my highlight. I used the shimmery white shade in this palette as my highlight, and it's obviously getting everywhere, but you know what, I don't really care. Maybe I'll even just lean into it really quick and grab some of that white and just with my finger to slightly tap over everything so it has a little bit of sparkle. Because if it's gonna have sparkle accidentally, I might as well make it intentional, am I right? I'm gonna dip back into the orange with a tiny little dot of brown just to continue merging everything. Ooh, this brush is shedding. I've never had these Anastasia brushes shed on me. This must be an old one. What date are you guys going to be seeing this video? Today is only the 28th. I'm guest pre-filming. I'm trying to stay ahead of myself so that I can have a lot of time in September to prepare for Halloween. What day is this video going up? Let me see. This video isn't even going up until the 4th, so it's like a week early. By the time you see this video, Morgan and I will have moved into our studio. I'm sure I know I talked about it in the vlog because I'm currently filming that vlog that's already up. We're so excited. I can't wait. It's just been a really busy week and it's going to continue to be a busy week because of it. I think that looks pretty, and I actually like that I added that bit of sparkle. I think it looks enticing. So now I'm gonna use the blues. I'm gonna take this lighter blue first, which is called Force Field, and I'm just taking this blending brush. It's a Morphe M441, and I'm just gonna use that as almost like my blue transition shade for the lower lash line. Just getting a little bit of a base laid down before I add the darker blue into the mix. And I don't even mind if it's like blown out pretty far. Today's actually my first time filming a makeup video with this organic background. It won't be the first. I think my Paulina video went up before this one, so that'll be the first one you'll see. But it's my first time filming with it, and I actually feel very motivated and inspired with this. I don't know how you guys will feel about it yet, but I'm happy with it. Ooh, I like the way that blue looks. It's so cute. So now I'm going to take Digiteal, which I think that name is adorable. And I'm taking this pencil brush, the Spectrum A12. And I just want to pop this right up against the lashes. I'm not going to drag this down too far. I just want to add some depth and smokiness to this blue. Ooh, I'm feeling good in this look, even though I'm wearing glasses today because I lost one of my contacts yesterday and don't want to open a new pack. To those of you who are contact lens wearers, you try to like prolong the time you wear, like open a new pack so that you don't have to get more anytime soon. I'll do that all the time. I'll use my month's worth and then I won't open a new pack for another week or two so that I can stretch it out for a while. Although I think I need to go back to the eye doctor because I've been having trouble seeing like my screen when I edit and stuff like that. My memory card got full, so I had to delete some old footage that I didn't need anymore. Oh, I need to buy more memory cards before I start filming for Halloween so that I have room for everything. I love the way this blue is looking all smoked out down here. I like how far down it goes. It's really cute. And I actually think because it's smoked out so far, it's going to make it stand out really nicely behind my glasses when I wear them later. I'm feeling this vibe. So now I'm just going to wipe off that same pencil brush and dip into the shimmery blue now, which is called Tron. I'm obsessed with this shade. And I'm going to do what I did in my first impressions with the two new palettes and pop it just here in the very front of my lower lashes. Give me a little bit of a tear effect. Ugh. Can you believe it? And now I'm going to take that shimmery white, again, Shockwave, on just this little brush to pop in my inner corner. I can't decide. I kind of feel like this is a basic look for this palette, but maybe it's not. I feel like I grungified a basic look. I think that's really cute. I don't know what I want in my waterline yet, but I'm going to do the other eye, throw on my lashes, something on my lips, and we will finish this up. Alright, and because I'm a loser and forgot to film an outro, you just get to watch my face, but I went with my Sugar Pill Halo lashes like usual, and my Dose of Colors Chocolate Wasted Liquid Lipstick. There you have it. Let's move on to look number 2. Oh, good morning. I'm so sleepy. It's Friday morning. It's 7 a.m. Let's get to it. I want to do a bluey look. So I want to take this shade first and just swirl that all around my perimeter. That shade is called Force Field. I'm just going to take the Morphe M441 that I used as the transition-y shade for the blue in look number 1. And I'm just going to run this all through the crease, all under that lower lash line, all that jazz. I'm so sleepy. Yesterday I worked with, after work, I helped Nicole move all of her stuff in the salon down the hall to her smaller studio, and I just spent a good chunk of night cleaning and like mopping and stuff in my current studio just to get things clean so that Morgan and I can spend time redecorating and just getting it set up for ourselves on Saturday when we're both off work. And today's Friday, I don't know if I said that. I'll spend today just bringing all the stuff that we bought in because I've had it at my house because we just didn't have room for that much stuff in the salon. So I'm going to spend today just bringing it in and just like putting it somewhere, not necessarily in its permanent spot, just so it's functional for me for today and tomorrow since I do still have guests. I'm so excited though. I'm just really sleepy. Look how pretty this shade is. I love it so much. I do want to drag this teal down a bit. I've really been liking that lower lash blown out kind of situation. I think it's so cute. Now I want to take the darker teal, which is Digiteal, and I'm just going to take this little e.l.f. tapered blending brush. I like the shape of it. It's nice and small, And I'm just going to use that just to kind of flick some shadow in this outer corner, essentially. Just enough to deepen things up. I'll drag it through the crease just a tiny bit, but I want it mostly just focused in that outer corner to add some depth. And now I'm just going to blend that out. I didn't grab any more of that lighter color. I'm just using what's left over on the brush / cleanish brush. All right, I mean, that's where I wanted that. Phew! Bless me. So now I want to take the sparkly blue and have that mostly on the outer half, but I want that white shimmery one to pop a little bit in the inner portion as well. So I'm just going to take those two shades. I have a flat brush here, and I have my NYX glitter primer to help intensify it, because I do this with every shimmer. You guys know. I'm going to pop this on the lid, and I'm going to do kind of a half cut creasy sort of look, just because I'm feeling that today. And I'm going to dip into the blue first, called Tron. Oh, I love it so much. And I'm just going to pack this all over here. Oh, I should have done the lighter first so I could get the cut crease nice and crispy. That's okay. Just really making sure I define right here, but it doesn't have to be a cut crease. It's just kind of the vibe I want to go for. I'm flipping that brush over, dipping right into that Shockwave light shimmery white color, just to pop in the front. It's not going to make a huge difference when they're next to each other, but it is going to give that little bit of a extra color effect. And that blue is already pretty duochrome because it goes from like a goldish color to the lighter blue. So it'll just give it even more of a fun look, having that extra shade. Oh, look how wet and pretty. I'm just going to take that brush I used with the darker teal just to smudge in the outer corner. Make sure that this flows. These shadows are so foolproof in my opinion. I'm going to highlight my inner corner with that Shockwave shade again, that sparkly white. It's so pretty. It's what I've been using to highlight my face with. I have another highlight underneath it, but I couldn't not top this over top of it. I'm going to take the pencil brush I used in look number 1, take a little bit more of that shimmery blue, because I just have to pop some right here. This like tealy blue specifically, it just looks like so cute in the tear zone. Oh, I love it. I think for my eye pencil, I'm going to go with Platinum from NYX. It's like a silver. So I'm going to pop that in, do the other eye, throw on my lashes, something on my lips, and we will finish up. I'm so bad at this. Like, I forgot to even film my outro to look number 1, and then I forgot to turn on my lights for the entire tutorial portion of this one. What's wrong with me? I need to stop filming when I'm sleepy. That's not true, because then I would never film. I'm always sleepy. But yeah, this is look number 2. I went with the same Sugar Pill Halo lashes. I went with my, where is it? Dose of Colors Goals Gloss. I felt like I don't know, I thought it would look pretty. You guys know me in gloss. I like that Platinum eye pencil in my waterline. I think this look is really pretty. It's really cute. I felt so good in look number 1 too, by the way. I guess I can talk about look number 1 since I didn't really talk about it before. But yeah, I felt really good in that one. I thought it was really cute. I liked wearing it all day. I got a lot of compliments. I've actually been getting more compliments on my eye makeup when I wear glasses, when I have my lower lash line really smoked out like this. So on glasses days, that's going to be my go-to thing because I like it and everyone else likes it too. Not that I really care what anyone else thinks, but it's just a nice little perk, you know? So yeah, this is look number 2. Let's move on to look number 3. It better be smooth sailing. No technical difficulties. We'll see though. Good morning. It's time for look number 3. I'm again very sleepy. It's been a long week. I want to do a very smoky bluey halo eye today, so I'm going to start with the lightest blue called, what are you called? Force Field. And I'm just going to take the same Morphe M441 I've been using with the shade for all 3 looks. And I'm just going to kind of do what I did in look number 2 and just do a nice perimeter of this color around my eye. Between cleaning the salon and working in the salon and then filming and editing, well actually, yeah, and filming and editing yesterday, I probably worked like 13 or 14 hours. I'm so sleepy. Today's Saturday. I don't know if I said that, but I'm gonna work a good majority of the day. I think I'm working from like 9 to 3 or 9 to 4, something like that. And then Morgan gets off at 6, and then we get to decorate the studio together. I've definitely gotten a lot of stuff just mildly put away, but more so just so it could be functional for a couple days for me. And then we actually get to turn it into what we want tonight, and I'm so excited. I'm also going to drag this blue down pretty far like I've been doing just because I really, really like that look. It's also a hack because it hides your eye bags. So now I want to actually go in right with the brown called Wired, and I'm going to start popping that in my outer and inner corner of my eye, as well as smoking it out heavily on the lower lash line. This is a Morphe E17 brush, by the way, but it doesn't really matter, just something small where you can pack some shadow down. Morgan's so cute and excited. She texts me like every few hours these last few days saying how excited she is to work in the salon with me. I guess we have a hurricane coming this weekend that will already have happened by the time this video goes up. It shouldn't be hitting us too bad directly, but it's still there. And I just wanted to say thank you to anyone who's reached out and just asked if I was going to be okay, because I never thought that, I don't know, it's just weird having people care about me like that. I'm going to take this blue Digiteal and the same e.l.f. brush that I used with that shade yesterday. It's the Tapered Blending Brush. I don't know, it's just so thoughtful. Because at first, the first time it happened, I was confused, and then it kept happening. I was like, dang, people care about my well-being right now. I couldn't believe it. So just thank you. But we should be fine. If things go bad, I will update you, but we're more north central Florida, so it shouldn't hit us too bad. And usually even when hurricanes are kind of going towards our vicinity, it's usually died down quite a bit before it gets to us. And our main problem is we have a lot of trees in our town. So a lot of trees will fall, power lines get busted because of that. Traffic is annoying, but for the most part, we stay pretty safe, which is good. In our apartment specifically, we don't usually lose power, but again, we will see. Look how beautiful that is. I love that. So now I want to, what do I want to do? I don't know, I really like this. Maybe I just want to pop the, well, I am going to take some of my NYX glitter primer if I can find it. And I'm just going to use the same pencil brush that I've been using for the sparkly blue because I don't feel like dirtying another brush. With a palette like this, you could use the same brush 100 times. But I have some NYX glitter primer on this Spectrum A12 pencil brush. I'm going to pop that right in the center of my lid. And I'm going to dip right into Tron, that sparkly blue. And that's going to go right on either side of the halves. Like that. Surrounding the center. And then I'm going to take the Shockwave shade on the brush that I used to highlight my inner corner. That's going to go in the center as well. But like the very center. And then I'm just going to take the brush that I used with, I guess, the darker teal. It doesn't really matter. And the brush with the brown, just to make sure things kind of mesh. I love that. It's so cool. I'm just going to highlight my inner corner with that Shockwave shade again. I don't know what I want in my waterline though. I think I might go with Totally Teal from LA Girl. I think that might look kind of cool. So I'm going to pop this in, throw on my lashes, something on my lips, and we will finish this video up. All right, this is look number 3. What do you think? I think it's so cute. It's so smoky. It's so pretty. I love all these shimmers across my lid. Obviously, it's very similar to look number 2 with the exception of adding all that brown in there, but it's a mostly turquoise palette, you know what I mean? I still think it's really pretty. I love this look. I went with my same Sugar Pill Halo lashes, and on my lips I have Clover Lip Blaze from Lime Crime. I guess we should move on and finish this video up now. That's it. Those are my looks. What did you think? Which look was your favorites? I don't know which look was my favorite. I really like all of them, and I think I especially like them all because of that really smoked out blue lower lash line. Something about it is getting my heart happy. I don't know which look was my favorite though, so you'll have to let me know which one you prefer. Do you guys have this palette? Do you want this palette? What do you think about it? I really, really like it. I think it's super pretty. I can't wait to see what Kaleidos comes out next. They're doing such a great job. I'm just so excited that they decided to send me these palettes. I can't believe it. I feel so honored. Thank you, Kaleidos Makeup, if you see this video. Anyways, let's move on now to doing some swatch comparisons. I don't know how many similar shades there'll be, but I'll check and see, and we will see together. All right, so I just have 3 shades to share with you. The first one is Wired from the Electro Turquoise palette, and with that I paired Carbon from the Cyber Bronze palette. From afar they just look like browns. They look pretty much identical, but up close I feel like Wired is a little bit more cool toned and Carbon's a bit more warm toned, but only by a little bit. They are just brown. They're gonna look pretty much the same on the lid, you know what I mean? Skipping right on down to Tron, the shimmery blue in the Electro Turquoise palette, I wanted to pair that with the shimmery blue Neptune in the, what's it called, Astro Pink palette. And I knew they'd be different, but I just wanted to swatch them to see. The Electro Turquoise one is much more of a turquoise, goldy, bluey, greeny kind of thing. And the other one is more of a like deepened blue, almost purpley shift. It's really cute. And then finally, I just took Shockwave from the Electro Turquoise palette. And with that, I also took one from the Cyber Bronze. I took Plasma, which is the silver. And I feel like while they are similar, the main difference is that the Cyber Bronze one is just like an opaque silver, whereas this one's more of a sheer, shimmery, more goldish based color. It's not insanely opaque off first hit, it's more of like a topper. It's so cute, I love it so much. And yeah, I don't know if that's helpful, but there you have it. That's the end of the video. I don't have anything else left to say. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe. I post most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.